Can you give us some more details? An enormous moon looming above. This is the first time we've run into any. The sonorosphere. We built this. Our goal. Your arrival may. Remnant energy. I suspect it could have something to do with your. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis. I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. In fact, all the data look quite good. But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy.
Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
Will there be new discoveries?
I will do my best to help everyone.
You can count on me.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortivy, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there's a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. I have some basic knowledge, but it wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. And no need to ask him. I can help you with this. I just need some time to think it over. One moment. I have an income. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good.
Rover, Mr. Mortivy's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortivy needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed. You just pointed out your workshop? Stop, sweet. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll draw up a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them. Division of labor is more efficient in getting things done. Besides, I would like to avoid stepping foot in Jiangli's workshop ever again. The mere thought of that place brings me migraines.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks... though it is a bit hard to figure out where we... This should be it. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortifi. Mr. Mortifi, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources. But they were overlapped. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility this is not an ordinary leaf. But it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave, and the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life...
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in
The archives in the Academy should have it. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortifi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
The earthly branch, these symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, what kind of information?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries. The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
Stopping to relax once in a while serves for a stronger resonance with the world. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to it.
I found it. It's located on the way. Mao Cheng Si Wu Wei. There are 2 photos. If I remember correctly, the Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Jinzhou's founding and the formidable tacit discord described here. I believe it is the Crownless. Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been the battle against that epidemic in Jin. Words are not enough to. We owe our present of the sugar. Is it related to your past? Or is, according to the reports, the vaccine's creator died? You mean you could be that infant shown in the picture? They should be around your age by now. But he doesn't have your golden Rover. About the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover? I've only seen Our Majesty, but her policies. Some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Councillor Changli. You seem to hold Madam Magistrate in high regard.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the Sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters, or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. In other words, there are people who need to be misled, and they may obtain these tokens. It seems there may be hidden dangers lurking in Jinzhou. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Jang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle... I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now. Huh? Are you not going to investigate the tokens? All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's...
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Talk about hospitality. Boy, I wonder what it's like to live in the city hall. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow. Mrs. Panhua, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Baiju's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done with her research. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the Academy's entrance, and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Baiju leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker. In case of an emergency, Rover, roll out. By the way, now that we've figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill mangosteen, right? So it only took us one trip to the Academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was gonna make it easy for us to begin with.
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
As for the mangosteen, we got people selling these at the market nearby. We might find some clues there.
Mangosteens are not from Jinzhou. These fruits are usually brought in by boat. Should we start from the harbor? Do you think the token is guiding us outside the city? An ocean of stars, a dark-haired girl, an inverted etheric sea, and the resonance cord flowing from your tacit mark. And you said it was flowing in a certain direction, pointing to the gorges of spirits on the Norfolk Baron. You've never mentioned this before. The etheric sea and resonance cords in your dreams are real, possibly leading to the gorges of spirit. Perhaps it was more than just a dream. That girl might be the key to recovering your memories. Madam Magistrate's information aside, it seems to me your dream points toward the Norfolk Barrens. It's a site of the Trinodian War and the source of all TD outbreaks. The Midnight Rangers' frontline base is stationed there as well.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang? I believe in ya!
Without a doubt.
Truth of the sun. Finale! Tell truth of the sun. Wind Rider. Tell truth of the sun. Break. Unstoppable. Let's do this another way. As you wish. Safe distance advised. Let's do this another way. You're no match. Silence! Burn! Let's do this another way. Inferno! Burn to ashes! Burn! Let's do this another way. As you wish.
I got your back. This is my ground. That power reliable.
blade. Synchronization.
Shape the shapeless. You got me there. How reliable. Victory, guide my blade.
Not bad. Feel my wrath! Let's do this another. Inferno! Leave me alone. As you wish.
How reliable. Attack is the best defense.
Upswing. 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 Let's get this over with. Upswing. Scarlet. Refuse. Eradicate. Upswing.
One with the sound. The end has come. I sense your weakness.
Guide my blade. No mercy. Upswing.
One with the sounds. Moment of resonance. Sounds, one with the sounds. The hour is upon us. Strike from the shadows.
Verity shines. Commence healing.
Swift and resolute. The end has come. One with the sounds.
Think you can catch up? Ah, sucks to be. It's morphin' time. Heads up! It's morphin' time. Flame on! got your back. This is my ground. How reliable. Ha! You got me there. Huh. Ha!
Whoa! Bring it on! It's morphin' time! Watch and learn! Everyone safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then.
We resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. Our echoes can use them if you feel like it. Head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice and to get these enhancement items.
Yang Yang, did you hear that? Is that someone crying and wailing?
That should be the Midnight Ranges training camp. Let's not worry about it, Shisia. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's pretty tough, but I think Rover can
One with the sounds.
Commence healing.
Serenade!
Hey!
Shake the shakeless!
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. Sounds come forth. One with the sounds. Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command! Speeding up. Please. Doesn't matter. Defense at the city gate has been strengthened. It wasn't like this when we came.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please, I need to go look for someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Gian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, he could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass. no one would question it.
Sure.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Deseret Highland?
Mm-hmm, exactly. His name is Ji-yuan. I don't know him in person. I couldn't just leave an elderly person like him out there.
You're willing to go to such you have a kind...
It's all thanks to many kind-hearted people. Without them, Mr. Zhongye and I wouldn't have made it. Mr. Zhongye seemed confused. I reported his situation to the patrol station. This mangosteen, it's got some fresh-looking leaves, soft, springy skin, and 8 fleshy segments fully ripened inside. It looks like a nice fruit. I grew up in my sect on a mountain. One day, I was told training in seclusion was not enough. I must engage with the... So I started my self-cultivating journey. I've been to various cities and gained valuable lessons, but there is still so much more to learn. According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhongye's grandson is very likely in the Deseret Highland. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him. Of course.
End has come. Strike from the shadows. An unexpected discovery. You don't look like soldiers. Why are you here? The frontliners are right up ahead.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
A missing person. Juyan. The one you're looking for. Is he an average person? Not a resonator, I suppose.
Yes. Have you seen him? Is he all right?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly following our troops since last year. I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so if he's not in the city, he must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual front lines are right up ahead, and we, the Midnight Rangers, would never allow non-servicemen to approach and risk getting killed.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you, my outrider comrade. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went offline. Could you go check on them?
Sure.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal. Unexpected discovery.
Is that the beacon? Why are there so many people?
They don't look like soldiers.
Greetings. What might interest you here? It's dangerous.
Nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to the city.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
I can't move. So hungry.
Oh, please don't arrest us! We really had no choice!
What happened? Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to the city. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can bear. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody...
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides.
We ain't got the time for that. If we...
You shouldn't be stealing public property. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
Tough nut, ain't you?
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kids, but don't test our patience. Just do as you're told.
We're begging you! Stop! We surrender! Take us in!
Why did you attack us when I already gave you food and funds? Do you have other mouths to feed aside?
They seem trained.
Of course we're ordinary people. We done some wrongs. Tried to run from the patrollers and
Then we ran out of food and we ain't got the balls to rob the army. Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us.
No, wait. What I gave them was more than enough for them to make it to Jinzhou. I used to travel alone when I left my master.
Hey, what's wrong?
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of... If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liuxia.
Hurry, move, let's get out.
No, I wasn't trying to...
Quite the
Is this the only... Really? Then why does that one over...
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages.
I see. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix the beacon?
Remnants of the past. Cherish every gain. Sounds.
Rejuvenating snow.
This should suffice for a while. Speeding up. Speeding up. Shape the shapeless. Deference. Speeding up.
Oversight.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. The end has come. past.
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them. Unexpected discovery.
Master Tianxing, are you alright?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies immediately.
But the approval process is...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end. I'll talk to them if you can't make the... Move! What is it? You new here? Are you backups too? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight...
Excuse me, one moment, please. Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return and find no medicine, outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, I've got wounded. Oh, sorry, have to answer. Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. I'm sorry, the wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but
what exactly do you need?
Just make sure they are safe. The medics will take care. Thank you.
It's so busy here. It looks like they don't even have the time to catch their breath.
Supplies, medical care, equipment maintenance.
So this is what a real...
Most people would never have... I think this is exactly what our military strives for.
Run with the sounds.
Conception. Ha! Acceptable damage.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just. It's okay.
I'll go find a medic.